Hey guys, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are continuing where we left off, cruising Missouri. Now, last episode, we made a delivery down here to Jefferson City and bought us a new garage because I wanted to have some more trucks and we needed a place to park some more. So yeah, we did that delivery, which was that was really adventurous. Anyway, down here to Jefferson City, we delivered that the fertilizer to that farm. Back over there, and as it happens, the garage we wanted to buy was right here. Well, that's where we're at right here. I'm still in our Freightliner, and I thought to continue on our journey here in Missouri, wouldn't it be fun now that we have a garage here to park more trucks? What if we went and picked up a really crappy used truck, like the worst one we can find, the worst piece of junk truck we can find, and use that to do some deliveries here as we continue through cruising Missouri, and yeah. And maybe fix it up as we go. I thought that might be fun. So we're gonna park our Freightliner here, or actually it'll probably return to its garage. And I figured what we can do is we can go look at used trucks, and whatever the worst truck is, we're gonna buy it and we're gonna see how this goes. I've only got $66,000 after buying the garage, and actually I had to take out a loan to buy the garage. So we have $100,000 outstanding loan, plus I only have 66 grand. All right, so this guy right here has got 545,000 miles. Look at that. The truck's only $34,000, that W900. Wait a second, though. But, okay, this one costs more, and it's got a little less miles, but look at that. 1-star condition. Wait, what's so bad about it? Oh, it's pretty thrashed. Okay. All right, so this is the truck we're buying right here. All right, so 530,000 miles. It's $40,000. So we're going to buy this W900. Let's see how this goes. So we're going to buy this, and we're going to take this guy on, let's see, Jefferson City. Put it right there. All right. And we are going to swap that truck here. All right. It's got a little red icon there by it. It should be drivable. I say it'll be drivable. We're going to take it on a delivery. I mean, I hope this doesn't backfire in my face, you know. I mean, it could. It could backfire in my face. I think it'll drive. I think it'll be drivable. I think we'll have some trouble with it on the way. I mean, we might want to get some maintenance on it, you know. Let's see here. You know, first, I want to, I'm going to adjust my seating position here a little bit. It's weird. I'm adjusting this mirror here. I'm trying to see if I can, oh, there we go. I want part of the truck in there as like a reference so I can kind of see what I'm looking at. The truck right there, but on this side here, whatever reason, oddly, just figured I adjust this stuff a little bit. Can't get the, let's move the mirror all the way this way and hope that, but I think that, you know what, let's move these out just a little bit. I want to be able to see, I don't need to see that much of the truck, right? Especially this one here. We want this one to be able, we want to be able to see cars if they're literally right there. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I just wanted to mess around with this a little bit. I think I got a better view of everything here. All right, let's close this out. All right, let's see how our truck runs. Whoops. There we go. All right, yeah. We might want to get some service on it. I mean, nothing wrong with getting some service on it. Let's hear how it sounds. Hey, the brake on. That sounds okay. Let's find us a job. Let's see how it delivers, and let's see how it drives. Oh, you know what? I haven't even checked out the inside of this guy yet. Now let's check out the inside of our truck here. Looks all right. I mean, I see they cleaned up the inside of it for us. Looks all right. Let's see. Let's get us a. Let's find us a job here. So we want to find a job in Missouri. We're currently in Jefferson City. Let's just get an external contract to somewhere here in Missouri, preferably that we haven't been yet. Wait, we're in Washington. Oh, what the heck? We're in Washington. Why would it put us in Washington? Didn't I say that I wanted this thing in Missouri? Didn't I? I'm sure that I did. Well, yeah, see, it's kind of a long drive for a short YouTube video. Yeah, we're going to have to travel this. Like, the whole idea was that we were going around in Missouri I'm all down for, here, let's, quick travel. I'm all down for doing a longer, video, but that's not what I planned for today. Let's fast travel down to, that's weird. Now, it took the, no. It won't let us fast travel it. All right, fine. So we're gonna work our way down that way. You know, I thought it was asking me where I wanted to put this truck. It might have been asking me where did I want to put the truck that we were driving, the Freightliner. It's very possible. So in that case, we're going to take a job and we are going to head toward Missouri. All right, here we got us, we're going to be taking some cattle down to Oregon. This works for me. We might want to get some maintenance on the truck. I'm going to drive the truck as it is, though. I want to drive the truck as it is. I have driven used trucks. It may die on us here or there, but I think it should be fine. We're going to go ahead and check out our truck. So here's our new used truck. It actually looks pretty good. It's got a lot of miles on it is all. Get it started back up. Yeah, that was, should have pulled forward first. It's kind of hard to back up out of these. You can never hook it enough. If it dies a lot on us, well, I mean, we're going to find out here. Land gear? Yeah, where are we going? Going down this way, I guess. No, it feels pretty good. Now, yeah, so I've driven used trucks before. I've had them die on occasion. I think I've had them get stuck in gears and stuff like that, which could be interesting. Like, I want to live the whole used truck experience. Diagnostic. Get service. Is that what it says? Does it say get service? Call service, it says. Cruise speed. This truck's a little harder to read the speedometer. I've remarked on that before. All those hash marks, yeah, from back here, it's a little harder to read the speedo. So I figured we just drive the truck as it is. Yeah, no options, no anything. Well, it's got whatever options it came with. It's got plenty of options here. Right, so we're going down here, just right up here, I guess. So I don't know if we're gonna have access to all of our gears. I don't know. It'll probably die on us more. We've got, I think the delivery said it's 300 some miles, so we're going on to Oregon. I figure we'll work it in the direction of Missouri. I do want to, just trying to get my speed. What's the speed limit? 50 miles an hour. All right. So I guess we're going to buy a farm up here, I guess, to pick up the cattle. Yeah, so this is my home garage. It may have put me up here in Washington because this is my home garage. I've got some gear grindiness. Because it's beautiful. Washington's a beautiful place. Yeah, the home garage is here, even though it seems inconvenient because it's in the far northwest of everything. It's very beautiful up here. And challenging terrain, windy roads. Yeah, why wouldn't I have my home base here? It's a beautiful place. But we got a ways to drive to get to the the eastern frontier, as it were, here in ATS. Now, I have picked up cattle trailers from this farm before, I believe, and I have had issues. We'll see. I'm sure we'll be fine. Getting the truck under the trailer for whatever silly reason. It doesn't seem to make much sense, but we'll see. If I have to tweak with the suspension, I will. Looking for cattle trailer. I think it's... Let me turn here. I think it's up here to the left, maybe. It's kind of hard to see on the map. Yeah, it looks like it's... Oh, yeah, but you know what? We can't get there from this way? Yeah. I have been to this farm before, and so I believe I know the way to get there. Yeah, I believe the way we want to get there is if we go right up here past this silo, And if memory serves, this might be too... We might want to back down this. I think I'm going to want to back down this, but there might be room to turn around. Yeah, we're going to want to back down that. All right, so yeah, this is the place I was at before. We'll turn around down here. Actually, we might have room to do that here. No, let's not push it. Here, just turn around right here. What's a handsome looking truck? I mean, it looks nice. So we've had a bit of gear grind. Man, that's really nice. Actually, it's kind of growing on me. I had a little bit of the gear grindiness. And it's died on us a couple times. Wow, it sure looks good, though. I mean, whoops, wrong button. What did I just do? Yeah, that's what I thought. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Oh, well, my brain defaulted to Farming Simulator controls there for a moment, and I tried to zoom in, but that doesn't... Yeah, I turned the wipers on. No big deal. Let's get hitched up to our trailer here. Yeah, nice looking truck, but you know, yeah, it's a W900. Of course, it's a nice looking truck. Let's zoom in a little bit. We got the precision hitching on, so we're going to want to get this as good as... It's got kind of a short chassis. Well, no, it's not a short chassis, but I mean, it's the shortest chassis you could have with this cab. It is technically, comparatively, kind of short. I usually run the longer chassis. Carefully. Bump it back a little bit. No. Is that a no-go on that? Hang on. It's a simulation hitching, so it's got to be exact. Yeah, you know, this might be the issue I've had here before, or I could be off-center. Let me pull forward here. I don't know, it looked dead center to me. Yeah, that looks... There we go. That was, yeah, that's weird. I think there's something up with the way the trailers are parked here, the height, because I backed up. Hey, look, I don't know. We got it now. We got it now. I think there was something weird with the height there. It looked like the hitch was like through my fifth wheel. But anyway, we got her. We got her. We got 340 miles to go. Buckle up, cattle. We may have an interesting ride down to Oregon. We'll work down from there toward Missouri in our truck here. We'll fix it up along the way, get some repairs as we make money. That should happen pretty fast. The thing is, we've got several drivers making money for the company. We've got some money now. If we have to service this, we can. Look at the truck is kind of grown on me. I mean, I didn't think I'd go for the, you know, bright red on, what was that, like Cabernet and fire truck red. You wouldn't think go together. Kind of growing on me. All right, let's see here. We are turning this way. I think we got a decent engine. I'm gonna have to get good at reading the speedometer. I like this truck. I like the 900. This is a mod that I have. I'll have the link in the description below. I like this particular W900, but I'm not. Again, you know, the speedometer. Yeah, because I like to be able to turn the. I like to turn the interface off as much as possible. I might even turn that bar off at the bottom of the screen there, you know, and run purely by my dashboard. Listen to the gears all grinding. And it's kind of hard when I can't read it so well, so I'm going to have to get used to it. Wow, traffic on that lane there, geez. Speed limit's 50 miles an hour. And we are going, you know what, we should check out our map. We should check out our route on the map. I like to know where I'm going. So we're going to be, of course, in Washington. Yeah, lots of interesting routes here. It's not as simple as... So we're going to be going on 97 south there. We're going to hop on 82, mostly 97 south. to Bend. So 97 south to Bend, Oregon is, yeah, really what we're doing. We're just hopping on 80 to go around Yakima or something, I guess. Right. Okay. 97s. Man, I'm bad at remembering those numbers. And we got speed limit of 50. We are turning up here anyway. So let's see, what time is it? 9 a.m. Look at that, 9 a.m. We got a full tank of fuel. Pretty rested. Not bad. Oh, truck. Okay, well, I was getting a little worried there. I was like, I don't know how the brakes are going to be in this truck, right? I mean, yeah, the truck's got 500,000 miles on it. It's got a lot of wear and tear. The brakes could give out on me. All right, we are going up here onto well, I'm waiting to see what this is. We got a weigh station up here. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. There we go. Oh, they want us to pull over for inspection, or for to weigh our load. Now, if I don't pass the weight inspection, if I'm overweight, is that like fat shaming? I mean, because I have a trailer full of cows, right? It's just a bad joke. Right, so... yeah, well, I'm saying, yeah, don't tell my cows they're overweight. It might hurt their feelings. 58,000 pounds. We are hanging a left up here. So if the truck dies, it's really not a problem. We can just restart it. But I thought it'd be fun. I knew stuff like that would happen. And I wanted to see, you know, let's, wait. Are we take? Oh, yeah, this is an exit, obviously. But I didn't know what else would happen. I figured it'd be fun to take it out. It'll die a few times. Maybe something else might work. The brakes might malfunction, so I'm gonna... I don't know if they will or not. I've not driven that many really used trucks like this, so I'm being real careful. I don't want to rear end anyone. Yeah, you know, let's go ahead and I'm going to turn this bottom bar off of the screen. Now we just got the dashboard. I like this a lot. This will force me to learn to use to read the speedometer better. I don't like looking at that bottom bar down there for speed. I'd like to just run without it totally. I'm trying to get used to just not having it. I mean, look how... you turn that off, that little tiny bar at the bottom of the screen that I have. Normally it's a bigger interface, right? I got a simple mod that minimizes it down to that, which I like. But you turn that simple little bar off and look how, you know, like, you know, that one little thing there, and you just flick that off and everything becomes instantly so much more, everything, so much more immersive. 60 miles an hour. It's, there we go, 60 miles an hour. Actually, we're going uphill, aren't we? Yeah, we're going uphill. But let's turn this. Let's keep the speed down. Yeah, this is why I like Washington. This is just, I think, probably the prettiest scenery I've seen is here. I'm just trying to think. And that's why I picked Wenatchee here as my home garage. I wanted the most out of the way backwoods place to put, you know, a garage. You know, that had a garage. You know, left lane ends. Okay, we're good. We're good. Truck's good. Yeah, this thing's just driving fine. I mean, so far, I don't know what else could go wrong. I really honestly don't. Alright, so that's a pretty smooth ride. You can roll the window down, get some fresh air. Is that check engine light always on? Or is it just... Hang on a second. I got this. I got this. I was just like, was that check engine light on before? And then it started flashing, flickering, and then... Yeah. It's alright. It's alright. There's a service station up here. We're good. We're good. It's adventurous. I wanted the adventure of driving a really battered truck. And also, I wanted to, I thought maybe we'd like form like a bond with the truck, right? And then it would be that much cooler when we get it souped up. You know? Okay, no problem. Just kind of died on me again a little bit there. We're good. We're good. It's my cruise control. What I got it set for? It's kind of hard to read, actually. A little bit. Slow down a little bit here. Just slow down. Yeah, we don't need no repairs yet. I am nervous about the brakes. I just don't know, but I have this feeling that they might just give out on me. So far, we're good. Wouldn't mind getting some hood mirrors on this guy. Yeah, some of the things I want to do to it. Some hood mirrors, different steering wheel. I'm not a fan of this Kenworth steering wheel. Interior is not too bad. Looks like some kind of special edition interior, actually. When we looked back in the back, you know, it looked kind of special. We'll see about all that. Tight turn here, tight turn. All right, let's see how this thing. Let's put the pedal to the metal. See how this thing does. Miles an hour. I think that's kind of the unit. I think that's the universal truck speed in Washington is only 60. Better than California, but what's that noise I hear? That doesn't sound good. You hear that? I don't know if you can hear it or not. It's this really high pitched. What would that be? I don't know. It sounds like bearings going out or something, like really high pitched. Went away though, but all right, so we're going 82, I guess, for Yakima. Is that what this is? Yeah. Save our brakes here. Come on, truck. Yeah, pretty good. Good truck. I kind of want to repair the truck out of pity now. I kind of feel bad for the truck. I mean, it is a good truck. I think we should. We'll get it repaired. We'll do some service on it after this. If it makes this delivery, I say it's definitely earned some repairs. Do a little tweaking on it. Maybe get us a. Let's see. We do. I don't know. Different steering wheel. Some hood mirrors would be nice. Yeah, there's that high-pitched whining again. It's not whining, it's high-pitched. Probably bearings. Where is 60 miles an hour in my speedometer? Okay. Right where we're at, basically. This is doing a lot better than I thought. And maybe we'll do some maintenance on it. Maybe I'd like to kind of fix it up a little bit at a time. You know, I didn't want to just put a bunch of money and then boom, instant new truck. I want to enjoy the fun of fixing something up, and I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it works out that it was this truck. This is a mod that I acquired recently. I haven't driven a whole lot. I don't like it as well as some of the other trucks, so maybe this experience will, I'll like the W900 more. I do have the in-game DLC for the W900, which of course doesn't apply to this. Start my truck back, come on. Because this is a mod truck, but I'm just so I do have the DLC for the in-game W900, which honestly makes it so good. You really don't need a modded 900. Like, I was pretty impressed overall with the Kenworth DLC that they did. Because it makes it as good as really as a lot of mod trucks that you would download otherwise. However, it's still about the same quality as any mod truck you would download. So I was kind of lukewarm about it. I did a review video of it where I was kind of lukewarm about it because it's kind of like, you know, this is really just the standard of any mod that you would get, but still it's better than anything else in the game. And that said, so this is a mod. This is definitely a higher quality, but I was just saying, the in-game W900s with that DLC, not bad. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. A lot of the same options. They added a lot of stuff to that I'm just kind of rambling about that now. They added a lot of stuff to that you would normally see in mods. But we can do a lot of things with this. And we can do some custom touches. We should definitely fix it up a little bit though. We'll handle that when I suppose we'll deliver our cattle first. We'll deliver the cattle first, and let's see. What's the speed limit here? 60? Okay. Oh, really? Right lane ends? Well, my GPS is telling me to get in the right lane, but yeah. Well, technically, I think those arrows just meant to merge onto this. I'm so bad at forgetting stuff. I can't remember what the name of the Bend. We're going to Bend, Oregon. That's where we're going. Yeah. But we're still in Washington at the moment. Around this turn here. Way station 1 mile. Our cattle back there. That looks good. Okay, way station. Do we need to? Yep, we need to stop. Hey, it pops up that big screen there. I see where we gotta go. I guess it went away. It's not that bad. Truck die? Yeah, it did. I was a little occupied. I didn't notice it died on me. Yeah, for the good of the truck, we should take pity and get some repairs on the engine at least. Because I might just start getting attached to it and then I'll feel bad for driving it in such a poor condition. It's almost kind of too bad. Almost kind of too bad. The truck looks so good. I think it'd be cool if it had some rust on it, or maybe it showed some dirt or something. I think that might be kind of cool, honestly. All right. Our cows weighed. Be on our merry way. Let's see where we're at. I mean, I kind of know where we're at, but I want to see on a map. So I have this thing of. I like to do, yeah, so we're not far out of Oregon here, on 97 South. I have this thing where I like to try to drive. I like to know where I'm going. And when I can, just like today, you know, we're doing this thing where we're driving this used truck that needs repairs. I like to do things like that, or like drive without the GPS, which is fun, and just use maps. And I've been kind of setting up something for that for a while. I've been collecting like maps of the different states, and right now I've got pretty good road and interstate maps of every state that's in the game, and I've been kind of putting them together. I don't know, I want to find some way to put them together, and I thought it'd be cool if I could make those into like an ATS, like road atlas, right, and use that instead of the GPS. Back when I started, you know, going across the country with my dad when I was a kid, you know, we didn't have GPS back then. You know, we just had road maps, and you can use road maps in this game. You know, it's all the same roads, right? Thought it might be fun. I like doing like challenge things like that, you know, for fun. Not just challenge, but like, you know, it's also like immersion, what have you. So we should be coming into Oregon fairly soon here. Does this truck have a clock? Yeah, I think it does. Let me see here. Oh, got a tight turn. Looks like it's getting on 2 o'clock. I think. Hang on, I gotta make sure I know what time it is. But we need to watch the road. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. Oh, we gotta keep an eye out for things like that, though. Gotta keep an eye out on the old truck. It doesn't die while I'm crossing a railroad crossing or a intersection. All right, we are turning here to Bend. There's a sign for Bend, Oregon there. Speed limit 50. Downhill. So we'll watch this hill here. Nice and careful. I'm watching my the road, my GPS, and I'm I'm ready for something to malfunction. We wouldn't want something to happen on a steep hill like that. We're looking for signs for Bend, for how far it is. Well, it should be a good ways. I mean, this was when we started off, this was a 340-mile delivery. Go. See, let's pop this up. See what kind of. This truck's got an odometer on it, doesn't it? Let me see here. Where's my button? I want to watch the stoplight up. We've got a we've got a trip. Why don't we? Is there what's my button to reset the trip? Let me see here. Oh, there it is. This should reset the trip. Yeah, there we go. Now let's see how many miles we got left. 143 miles. All right, we got 143 miles left. Oops. Yeah, 143 miles. Okay, south to Bend. I just reset our trip right there, okay? So, we can turn this off. So, 143, guys. 143 miles. That's how we'll know that we're getting close. I should probably also look for, fuel gauge on this truck. See where the fuel gauge is at. Gotta get used to this. There it is. It's right by the clock, right to the right of the clock. In the upper right-hand corner there of the dashboard. Got plenty of fuel. So yeah, we don't need that bottom interface bar for anything. We're all set. Now, this will be a pretty adventurous drive here. We'll get our truck fixed up. At least the engine. We'll fix up the engine for sure. Kind of, like I said earlier, you know, I kind of want to do it I think it'd be more fun to do it a little bit at a time. That says 129 miles to Bend. But, you know, our delivery is not, our delivery is like 140 still. And we got some fun roads to pay attention to. This is why I like it up here in the mountains. Right lane ends. I hope it's not cruel that I decided to take living animals on my test drive of this used truck. I don't know how this is going to go, so let's take a trailer full of animals. I didn't really think about that. I just saw it was a decent paying delivery, and I thought, hey, this will be cool. So, oh, my guy is getting tired? Really? Well, that's, okay. And that is one thing that you can see on the bar down there that I turned off, of course, but I figured, well, when I get tired, my guy will yawn, and then I'll know. Right, so that's him telling me that we're tired. Well, we'll pull over at the next place that I see. But I don't know where that's going to be. I don't know when we'll get a chance to... Sure is a lonely road out here. Doesn't look like Oregon. I thought Oregon would be like more green up here. There's nothing out here. But it's a nice day, so there is that. It is 3:40. That's a nice day. And my guy's yawning again. Yeah, we'll find a place. Well, there's something up here. We're going to slow down for something. It might be a town or something. Someone on the last video commented about something about not being able to rest in your sleeper. And I do think that's a bit silly that by default you can't sleep in the sleeper of your truck. I'm positive there's a mod for that, which I don't have. But I guess the reason that that's not a thing is, I don't know, it could be the same reason that there is the fatigue meter, you know, whatever. There's the fatigue meter in the game, and there's certain places you can rest. Because I guess it's the same reason there's time limits on the deliveries and stuff like that for challenge, right? Although it would be a lot more realism if, yeah, I would turn off the fatigue meter, which you can do. I could turn that off, allow sleeping in the cab, because that simply is more realistic. It's because you can do that. And then just run with self-imposed limits, you know, like, well, that's what you do when you roleplay. You roleplay immersively, you decide this is how far we're going today. I'm running everything else in the game, simulation, spec, but yeah, I don't have a way currently to sleep in my sleeper, which does seem a bit silly. I'm sure there's a mod for it. I'm sure I used to have such a mod a long time ago. But we don't have that, so we'll have to look for a place here. There's just nothing out here. Wait, there's something up here. Might want to look on the map and see. Yeah, I should look on the map, because it could be a matter of taking a side road for a mile or two to find something. Well, no, we ain't going down there. Oh, there we go. Right up, yeah, just a ways up the road. A few more miles up the road here. A little spot we can pull over at. Might be kind of scenic, even. The way it looked. Just kind of a little backwater rest stop. Might have a cool view or something. Getting tired. Yeah, I know I'm tired. You guys got to literally give me a chance here to rest. 55 miles an hour. There's only one time I've been in trouble with that, and that was when I was going west through Colorado, in the game that is. I was going west through Colorado. I didn't notice after I passed through, I was going through one of the Front Range cities, either Denver or Springs or something on the Front Range. I was going west on 70 and I passed probably Denver or whatever, right? Past Denver, and then it said my character was getting tired. Well, there's literally, if you're going west on I-70 through Colorado, there's literally no place, there's not, that you can stop in the game between Denver and Grand Junction. And I was afraid my character was going to black out. I should have just turned it off at that point. But I'm not sure I knew that I could, but that's one stretch in the game where you can get screwed up because there's no rest stops there. For like 200 and some miles. There's 2 rest stops, I believe, between Denver and Grand Junction, but they're both in the eastbound I-70 lane. Fun story. So yeah, there was nowhere for me to stop. But anyway, we found us a spot right up here. We've got, let's see, let's check my odometer here. 43 miles left. Not bad. Not bad delivery. I mean, that may vary. Sometimes the odometer doesn't, the miles to the destination sometimes estimates it wrong in the last few miles, but it should be pretty exact. In fact, oddly, we can see it coming into view there on our GPS. Yeah. Whoa, what the? Dude, my truck's already... Is that my fault? I don't think so. I mean, I might have been a little bit in the left hand of the lane, but... I don't know. I don't think that was my fault. Well, either way, our truck certainly didn't need that. Let's see. Where's a spot we can pull over here? I know I'm getting tired, dude. Quit giving me the map. Let's pull up here. Quit giving me... I say I hate that map. That's why I have that mod that turns that off. I don't know how people play with that huge box in the middle of their screen. Dude, turn my damn... You don't turn that thing off. I'll make it turn off. Sorry. Right. It wants me to rest, and it's not going to shut up until I do. Climb in the back of our cab here and get some rest. All right. See, we got some income from our drivers. I'll just hop in the front seat. Let's get going here. Come on, truck. You can do it, truck. There we go. Time is it? 3:23 a.m. That's cool. We'll get there early in the morning. Works for me. Let's put her in gear. Get going. Now we're rested. Wait, I'm going to turn this darn bar off. We don't need that. All right. Although it loves to turn it back on, doesn't it? Now, I got room to squeeze through here. Making sure that my trailer ain't going to hit that other truck. Yeah, we should be good. I'll have to see. That car hit me when I was pulling in here. Maybe I was too far on the left or something. I don't know. I was paying attention to the turn, and I was paying attention to something else. Oops, wrong button. Get my brights on just for a second here so I can see a little bit better. All right, we have got 40-ish miles to go. I'll have the sun coming up here in a little bit. It says it's 3:35 right now. I like going just by the info on the dashboard. It's kind of cool when you memorize where your gauges are for you just learn where your gauges are for the truck, you know. As I'm learning now currently with the W900, learn where your stuff's at, and then you don't need stuff telling you what's what. All right, right, we are hanging a left up here at, I don't know what that icon is. Oh, just the fuel. Our fuel's fine. And once we drop these cattle off, we'll get us some repair. Yeah, I already said that. Yeah, we'll get engine serviced. This truck deserves it. It's been a good truck. It's been a real good truck. Been a good truck. Come on. Come on. There we go. Gets a little distracting there. I kind of lose my brake pressure a bit. Everything kind of goes a little... I don't know. When that happens, like my brain engages with like 3 things at once, and I kind of lose a bit of focus because I swear my GPS map went weird. My brakes kind of went out a little bit, and I'm focused on trying to start it and not hit stuff. So I kind of lose focus on what's going on when that happens. Well, it says our delivery's right up here. Look at this, guys. How far does this? It says we're 20 miles out. Well, the distances in here are kind of. We'll see here. Oh, we got a fun little road here. Gorgeous place out here. Gorgeous place, Northwest. I love the Northwest. I think I spent probably more time driving around the Northwest than anywhere else. Wake everybody up. Wake up the neighborhood. I shouldn't rely on that, though. To be fair, in this vehicle's current state of repair, I should not rely on the engine brake, because had my engine died right there, I would have lost all... Yeah. Your power brakes may kind of go away a little bit, but you lose all ability to engine brake. I mean, so there's that. Yeah, I think our distance was about right on. Yeah, it says 10 more miles. Now, does the big odometer work on this thing too? Let's see. 531,000. Yeah, 531,002 miles apparently is how many miles this truck has on it. That seems about right. It said 530 something thousand, didn't it? I think so. That could be the right number. All right. Oh, bad time for it to die there. Bad timing. We'll get her repaired. We'll get her service after this. All right, let's get a cool little outside view here. We are going, whoa, bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Pulling my wheel around a little bit. Ah, here we go. Yeah, we're going this way. Bend discovered. Only discovered 7 out of 14 towns here. This is a relatively new save game. I start over save games every once in a while. Okay. We are going to pick that option, and it wants us up there. Alrighty. Okay. Looks pretty straightforward. I guess we're going in by those double trailers up there, maybe. To the left, I think that's... Yeah, that's where we're going. Pretty straightforward. Yeah. Really easy. Let's see. How do we want to... There we go. This guy back here. collect our, I didn't even see how much the delivery was for. I was mostly looking at distance, I wanted the right distance and time for a video. I didn't want it too long, so I usually look for something, between 300 and 400 miles, and I wanted something in the, southeast-ish direction, toward Missouri. So maybe we can work this truck down there a little bit. Let's get straightened out a little bit here. There we go. Good enough. Whatever. It's good enough. All right. There we go. Now, I know it was straight and I jacked it up, yeah. But it went in. So we're going to go find a shop. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to find us a shop. And there, set GPS to nearest service. Well, you see, I was thinking maybe there's a closer one on the map I'm not seeing. So we set the GPS to the nearest service, which is in Eugene. Really? The nearest service is that far away. The nearest, 160 miles. How is it that I ended up here? I got to tell you, that's a little irksome. It's a little bit something for sure. Yeah, I mean, like, what are the odds that the truck I most need service on ever would end up at a delivery 160 miles away from the nearest service shop? What are even the odds of that? That's like, we are in the black hole of service here in Oregon. Well, I think we can actually probably make it there fairly quick. What's that red light on my dash? Well, that would probably... Is that oil pressure? No, it's engine temp, I think. Yeah. Engine's running hot. Well... Yeah, they had to put us 160 miles from the nearest service. This thing moves pretty good when it's not pulling a trailer. Well, I mean, that's always how it goes, obviously. But yeah, you're always impressed by the truck when it's, you get so used to pulling a trailer with it that when you don't have a, 60,000 pound trailer behind you, it's like, wow. I think that high pitch I was hearing, I think it's my turbos. I think that's what I'm hearing. I was trying to figure out what it was earlier. Yeah. So I think it is. I only hear it like, well, yeah, right there, yeah, when the turbos would be running. Right there, I'm hearing it. That's what it is, I think. We are, let's see. I've been kind of quiet for a while. Of course, I would have edited all that out for you guys, but it's been a while, a little bit. We're down to 40 miles though. We're getting close. We'll be there soonish. Wow, it's kind of turning into a bit of a pretty day out here. Turn our headlights off. I need to find where the headlight switch is in this. I can't see. I should have them in the running light position, but I really can't tell. Well, I could if I knew where the button was. Oh, I see it. I think, yeah, I just turned the running lights on. I think I kind of dimly saw it there, and we're just about there. Oh, I see a repair shop. It's all up here to the left on the edge of the GPS screen. It's showing there's a repair shop. How do I get to it? This exit right here. Next exit. All right. All right, I've got a whole bunch of stuff up here. It looks like there's a shop. There's fuel. Probably a big old truck stop up here, I guess, is where we're going. Or some kind of big old truck stop. The brakes have been fine. I haven't had the brakes go out on me. Like I expected, I didn't really know what to expect, but I expected that some unexpected things might happen. But the truck drove pretty reliably. I do think it'd be cool if when you got a used truck in a condition such as this, I think it'd be cool if it, maybe had some dirt or stuff on it like that, but... Looks like we're hanging a right here. I discovered a new recruitment agency. Yeah, we're going to be hiring some new drivers here soon. Because we got a new garage, which means we can get new trucks. I mean, we might fix this truck up and then have an employee drive it. That's one way I supply trucks to the employees, you know, buy a used truck, fix it up, you know, that way it's cheap, have them drive it. All right, so let's give this truck some much deserved service. There you go, little truck. Let's see what we got here. Service. All right, so there's not damage to anything. What we've got is the truck's old. It's got a lot of miles on it. We'll start now. We got insurance that covers this, so we could do this pretty cheap, but there's no fun in doing everything, just clicking one button and hitting the reset button and then have a new truck because it takes all the fun out of it. So for now, we're going to replace the engine, right? Yeah, replace engine, but because we're fully insured, I mean, I gotta say, we only got to pay $900. That's cool, $900. Because you see, we could just, we could hit this button right here and for $3,000 have a like new truck. Except for, I mean, there is wear that accumulates over time and that doesn't go away without, you know, a total restoration. But I think this is too easy. So we're just gonna replace the engine. So this way we'll still have kind of a cranky, persnickety truck, right? But at least it's not gonna die on us or anything like that. We might have some grindy gears. We might have some of this and that little character. The truck's gonna have some character. I think that's a cool idea. So, truck, engine is fixed. Yeah. 0% wear on the engine. And we'll go in here and, I'll put some hood mirrors on it, something like that. You know, kind of, we'll tweak it up a little bit, here and there at a time. And, we'll get this guy down to Missouri, do some, Missouri cruising, some deliveries and see how it goes. So, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. And, tell me what you think in the comments down below. It really helps when you guys give me some input, put some comments down there, and it does good for the video performance as well. Yeah, so if you like the video, tell me down in the comments that you liked it, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, guys. I'll see you guys soon with another farming video, or here in American Truck Simulator, we'll be driving our new W900 some. I'm going to get, probably some mirrors and something else here on it, here or there. And I'll catch up with you guys next time. We'll see how the truck's doing. Thanks a lot, guys.